In the history of science, only a few people changed the world forever. One of them was Isaac Newton, a quiet boy from rural England, who would eventually discover the laws that govern the universe. From gravity to motion to the mathematics of the cosmos, Newton helped humanity understand how the universe truly works. Isaac Newton was born on January 4th, 1643, in the small village of Woolsthorpe, in England. He was born prematurely and was so tiny that many believed he might not survive. His father had died before he was born. Newton grew up in a difficult household and often felt lonely as a child. But this isolation helped develop something extraordinary inside him, a deep curiosity about the world. As a young boy, Newton loved building mechanical devices. He created small windmills, water clocks, and even simple machines. While other children played outside, Newton preferred studying nature. He constantly asked questions like, why do objects fall? Why do planets move in the sky? These questions would later lead to discoveries that changed science forever. Newton attended school in Grantham. At first, he was not considered a brilliant student, but over time he became deeply focused on learning. His teachers noticed his strong abilities in mathematics and logical thinking. Eventually, Newton was accepted into one of the most prestigious universities in England, University of Cambridge. Newton entered Cambridge in 1661. At that time, science was going through a revolution. Scholars were studying the works of scientists like Galileo, and Johannes Kepler. These thinkers believed the universe followed mathematical laws. Newton quickly became fascinated with these ideas. He began developing his own theories about mathematics, motion, and physics. In 1665, a deadly disease known as the Great Plague of London forced Cambridge University to close. Newton returned to his home in Woolsthorpe. For nearly 2 years, he studied alone. This period became known as Newton's Year of Wonders. During this time, he made some of the most important discoveries in scientific history. One famous story says Newton was sitting under an apple tree when an apple fell to the ground. This simple moment inspired a powerful question. Why do objects always fall downward? Newton realized the Earth must be pulling objects toward it. This force became known as gravity. Later, he developed the theory of universal gravitation. Newton also developed 3 revolutionary principles known as the Newton's laws of motion. These laws explained how objects move. First law: an object stays still unless a force moves it. Second law: force equals mass times acceleration. Third law: every action has an equal and opposite reaction. These laws became the foundation of classical physics. Newton was also fascinated by light. Using a glass prism, he discovered something incredible. White light was not pure. Instead, it was made of many colors. When light passed through the prism, it separated into a rainbow. This discovery changed the scientific understanding of optics forever. In 1687, Newton published one of the most important books ever written, Philosophiæ, Naturalis, Principia Mathematica, often called simply Principia. This book explained gravity and motion using mathematics. It showed how planets move around the sun and how objects behave on Earth. The book became the foundation of modern physics. After publishing Principia, Newton became famous across Europe. He was elected president of the Royal Society, one of the most important scientific institutions in the world. Later, he was knighted by the British monarchy. From that moment, he became known as Sir Isaac Newton. Newton later worked at the Royal Mint, helping reform England's currency system. He spent his later years continuing his scientific studies and philosophical writings. Even in old age, his curiosity about the universe never faded. Isaac Newton died on March 31st, 1727, at the age of 84. He was buried in Westminster Abbey in London. This honor was reserved only for the most important figures in British history. Newton's discoveries shaped science for centuries. His ideas influenced later scientists, like Albert Einstein. Even today, Newton's laws are used in engineering, astronomy, and space exploration. His work helped humanity understand the laws of the universe. From a quiet village boy to one of the greatest scientists in history, the legacy of Isaac Newton continues to shape the modern world.